Hey guys, Seth Lee here, back with another Apex Legends video. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Now, as you guys know, recently Apex Legends Mobile was finally released and we were waiting on it for years. So I am excited about mobile. I haven't played it too much, but there were some things I saw while I was playing mobile that I was really impressed with and I think could actually work in normal Apex Legends. So there were 5 or so features. There were probably more that I wanted to cover for you guys because I think Apex Legends or normal Apex Legends could use them pretty well. So starting off with something basic and something really easy to add into the game, I saw a Reddit post and they showed that in mobile Apex Legends, firing range makes every legend available to you whether you have them unlocked or not. And I think that's a very simple change for them to make to normal Apex Legends, and I think there's no reason not to. It definitely would help people decide on who they want to unlock if they don't play the game that much and they don't have a lot of legend tokens. So I think that would be a great addition. Next, I did want to go over something I saw on Dexerto. So as you guys know, Pathfinder's passive has been talked about a lot because he really doesn't have a passive, but that is not the same in Apex Legends Mobile due to the perk system. So according to Dexerto, the gaming merchant was the first one to point this out, that the passive Pathfinder can equip through the new perk system on mobile called Friend Reunion looks to be a perfect fit for the Forward Scout on PC and consoles. So on mobile, Pathfinder can use his grapple to pull down squad mates towards him and revive them more quickly. And that would definitely add a support style element to Pathfinder's abilities, which I think this wouldn't make a huge wave in the meta, and I think it'd be a good addition for Pathfinder. It's definitely very reasonable, and I don't think it would make him way too OP or anything like that. Next, I did want to go over something I saw when I was scrolling through Twitter the other day, and it is actually in the same area as that Pathfinder passive. So as you guys know, the perk system in mobile does allow you to equip different type of small passives and things like that. Well, apparently on mobile, Mirage can actually make decoys of his teammates, which is something that has been talked about since the beginning of the game. Now, I'm not too sure how realistic this would be to add into normal Apex Legends because it might change the game a ton, and there are so many different legends that Mirage could potentially make decoys of if he can make decoys of his teammate. But I definitely think that would be very cool, and I'm sure it is great on mobile. Next, I wanted to go over a pretty obvious one. So Apex Legends Mobile does have a permanent team deathmatch mode, which makes me very envious because I play on PC and I cannot play this team deathmatch unless I play on mobile, and I'm sure a lot of you guys would also love having a permanent team deathmatch mode in Apex Legends. So in mobile, they have 3 different maps you can play on Team Deathmatch. First off is Skulltown, then Thermal Station, and Artillery, which I think are 3 great choices for small Team Deathmatch modes. So there are 2 different modes in Team Deathmatch on mobile. There's base respawn and random respawn. Starting off with random respawn, you respawn near squad mates, and 2 squads of 6 players compete against each other and score by killing enemy players. The first squad to reach the target score wins the match. So obviously it is basic Team Deathmatch in a 6v6. So this one is clear that it could be a great addition to normal Apex Legends. But I didn't mention the base respawn team deathmatch mode. This one just makes it so you respawn near the spawn point. Lastly, I did want to go over something that I thought was probably the most impractical thing that probably won't come to normal Apex Legends, but I still think is a great feature that may work out in like years in the future if the game is absolutely huge. But I do think this feature could work out if they didn't have to make a ton of changes for it, which would basically change the entire game. But it does work on mobile, so they have found some way to do it correctly. And what I'm referring to is first-person perspective and third-person perspective. So before you start a battle royale match on mobile, you have the option to choose either first-person or third-person, and in third-person you can switch back and forth from first person to third person, but you cannot switch to anything from normal first person. So obviously I think this would be pretty cool, but you would have to change the entire game. So it is pretty impractical. Make sure to let me know down in the comment section below if there are any other mobile features that you've noticed that you think normal Apex Legends could use. Make sure to let me know. But if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to hit that like button. It really does help me out a ton. And if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell. It is the best way to support me. But it's been your boy Seth Lee, and I'm out.